N.U.B.Y. N.U.B.Y.net.
Any of the thoughts and opinions shared on this show belong solely to the members of the cast. This is not a reflection of our families, friends, or employers. These are just our thoughts and views and aren't intended for anything further than entertainment and information for our viewers and listeners. N.U.B.Y for life. Thank you. Welcome to episode 8 of the N.U.B.Y podcast. As always, I'm your host, J Love, aka Fly95. I got the gang here with me today. Mac Tay, how you feeling?
Man, chilling, man. Blessed. We good with y'all fellas.
Man, I can't complain. Jack Mac, what's the word?
What's going on, man? It's been 2 weeks, but I'm back.
Man, it's a long 2 weeks. Pause, man. Tell us what you've been up to. I know you had a birthday during that time, man. Tell me, man, what you been up to?
Happy birthday, bro.
Appreciate it. The birthday, I just was chilling. I went to downtown Chicago. Went to eat. I went to it's called Gibson's. It's an Italian steakhouse, man. It was up in the sky, man. It was nice. Then I went to go to a comedy show. Godfrey, I don't know if y'all familiar, but man, he was funny than a motherfucker.
That dude
man.
be acting. He don't be acting like Steve Harvey, right?
Yeah, he doing impersonations.
Yeah.
He's good at
He
impersonations.
apologized to somebody the other day, though, didn't he? Didn't he have to apologize to somebody by saying something? I forgot who that was, but
You know what?
He just
He
apologized to somebody.
He exposed some sensitive information he wasn't supposed to, and he had to backtrack.
Oh, okay.
I did see that. Yeah,
Man,
the comedy show was good though, man. It was funny. It was funny. He had to, and it was sold out. I didn't know that it was gonna be like sold out, but I'm late on Godfrey, but he's a household name. I learned.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, big time, man. So let's just kick things off, man. We're gonna get into big news. We're gonna get into political news here on the N.U.B.Y podcast to kick things off. So federal employees were told to justify their jobs in an email, or Elon Musk says that they may face dismissal. So in Trump's and Elon's latest move to cut down the federal workforce, employees started getting emails Saturday afternoon asking them to explain what work they did last week. As Elon announced that failure to respond will be taken as a resignation. But several national security agencies, including the FBI and multiple other federal departments, they advised people not to respond to that email yet because they was kind of caught off guard and wasn't ready for things like that, and suggested like the broader branch of the government wasn't even informed that was even going to happen. So he kind of just like jumped out there on them. And then the email came from the Office of Personnel Management, new HR email address that they put together. It wasn't signed by nobody, but the subject line said, "What did you do last week?" And when I saw that news, man, I thought it was crazy. But my sister-in-law actually works for the government. I won't get into her role and things like that, but she actually received an email. So no, it's real, man. What do y'all think about what did you do last week, or you might get fired?
Hey, that's crazy, man. I saw that, and I wasn't sure if it just was for the work for home people. I see they trying to cut that out. But yeah, they just cracking down. They trying to make sure ain't no money wasted. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. I wouldn't play with it if I was them. I wouldn't try to.
Me neither, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Trump
I
ain't
wouldn't.
playing, man.
Nah,
Trump ain't playing, or the other muscles ain't playing, man. They is not playing, bro.
The crazy thing is, let's say, for example, you had like some personal days off that you had scheduled a long time in advance and got approved. What you gonna put in the email, man? I was at the crib last week. Man, hey, you out of there.
Hey, man.
It'll be like you out of there.
They serving walking papers around there, man. They ain't playing.
And the crazy part about it, we ain't gonna see none of that money though. Like us as the regular blue collar worker, or the regular just middle class or low class, we ain't gonna see none of that. You know what I'm saying? So basically they doing it, and we just watching the show. That's all.
I don't know though, Mac Tay. I seen something they talking about giving like 20% of whatever recovered of Doge, and they talking about like giving it to every American.
Well, until I see it, hey, I'm just grabbing my popcorn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The crazy part is, you almost can't even just grab your popcorn and watch because, man, you never know what's gonna be next, dude, under this
You
current
gotta stay on
leadership.
your
Like,
toes.
yeah, like they picking little groups of people, whether it's by your race or culture, now your job. Like, man, you never know what's coming, so it's good to just, and like I said, I'm not super political at all. Luckily, Mrs. Love is, so she always kind of got her eyes on what's going on. But man, it's crazy, and we still in the first not even first 100 days of him being in the office. Like,
First
he only
month,
been there
is
like 2
we?
months. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's been about a month. Well, yeah, not even 2 months. It's just about a month. Like, what was it, January 20th or 21st? So, yeah, dude,
Yeah,
like,
today
this is crazy.
Yeah, it's just a little bit over a month. Yeah.
It seemed evil, man. I don't know. I can't lie. Like, Elon ain't even from here. He from like South Africa, I believe.
Right.
And he like all the way in the mix, and he's saying whatever.
Hey, listen, y'all. We got another week. They just letting Black History Month roll off. In March, they finna act the fool. Why?
I think so.
Man, man, side note, Mac Tay, that was a good segue, that Black History comment right there. Cause also the 56 NAACP awards just aired. It came on February 22nd. It was on BET and CBS. I personally didn't get a chance to check it out. I saw that it was on, and not to knock my people, but what did I end up watching last night? Oh, I watched that Laker game with the Lakers and the Nuggets. But you know, I do
Luka
got
came to life last night.
Yeah, he did. Hold on, man. We gonna get to sports later, but yeah,
all right.
I do got the summary. So the NAACP awards was hosted by N.Cole. Side note, I think N.Cole super funny, low key funny too. And some of the big winners were the movie the 6888 that's on Netflix. I hadn't even seen that movie or heard of it, but it won outstanding. Called? It's called the 6888.
I've been hearing about it.
It's a black movie?
I'm assuming so. It won the NAACP award, and then it got the outstanding actress in the motion picture award went to Kerry Washington for that movie. So it's doing something. Then our boy Martin Lawrence got most outstanding actor in a motion picture for Bad Boys Ride or Die. Side note, man, with Martin, something going on with Martin, and y'all acting like ain't nothing going on with Martin. I care about Martin. Yeah, man. I grew up loving the Martin show. Martin Lawrence is one of the funniest comedians, actors to me ever. So seeing Martin now and everybody just acting like it's normal, nah, man, something is up. And I think, like you said, Tay, whether it was a stroke or something, people just need to come out and say something, because I hate how they just act like it's just all good. Like, nah, man, Martin moving a little slower than he was. Like, his reaction seemed a little bit more delayed.
Quick and witty, bro.
Not as witty as he was, man. Yeah, so that tripped me out, man, when I see him on shows and stuff, and they just act like, it ain't nothing. He was doing an interview once with Will Smith. Will Smith had to answer the questions for him and stuff.
And he walked him in.
Man, but, yeah, so it's like something going on with old Marty Marr, man.
Marty Marr, bro.
But back
Gina
to some
put a hex on him, bro. That Tisha Campbell, she put a hex on him.
See, them hot. Hey, man, sip the drink. That's a hot take. That's a hot take right there. Every time Mac Tay come with one of them, he got to sip that drink. No, most outstanding actress in the drama series was Queen Latifah for The Equalizer. I didn't even start watching that because I felt like, man, Denzel did Equalizer the best it was going to be. I don't even want to see no spinoffs on The Equalizer.
Latifah get on my nerve, man.
Yeah, man. I didn't even want to look at it. Outstanding actor in a drama series went to Michael Rainey Jr. from Power Book 2.
That's my guy right there.
Tariq, yeah. Dog. It's crazy. They made us hate his guts at first. And
that's how good it is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
he's a good actor.
I used to hate Tariq.
Yeah.
Man, I used to not like him in real life because of that show. Yeah, man.
I tell him my homie Quan, he next to go, man. He finna blow up, watch.
I can see that.
And then they did comedy series. Quinta Brunson won the outstanding actress in the comedy series for Abbott Elementary. You know me, I'm an educator, man. I think Abbott is super funny. Low key though, Abbott stole one of my ideas because I had an idea for Abbott way before Abbott came out. So I ain't gonna even get onto that because I ain't got a copywriter or nothing. But yeah, I came up with I got another idea. Producers, if you out there, man, I got some show ideas for y'all. That's gonna be. Hey,
yeah, we got
I
to
don't even want to
copyright
say
this time, though,
Yeah,
fellas.
yeah. So I can't even tell y'all my ideas, but tap in with me, man. I got some ideas, man. Tap in. And then outstanding actor in the comedy series is Damon Wayans for Papa's House. Dude, I never saw Papa's House, but I think Damon Wayans is super funny. I think I seen a trailer for it once, so I'm gonna have to go find where they streaming Papa's House at. And then they did for music. Of course, our guy that's winning everything, Not Like Us, took home outstanding music video and visual. He just keep ranking up. Some other music winners. Beyonce took home awards, and Chris Brown took home an award too. And then Kamala Harris got an award and gave a nice speech that was trending on Twitter or on X.
She wasn't drunk, was she?
No, here you go. Sip
I'm
it.
just saying,
Don't take a sip. No, hot take. You're not about to do that on here.
Man, that boy be drunk, dog. You know what I'm saying?
You're not about to do that. And it's Black History Month. Take you a sip. Ain't gonna be no Kamala Harris slander on here.
She AKA too, ain't she?
I think so.
Okay.
And, but yeah, that's our recap on the NAACP awards.
You know, I was getting the NAACP awards confused because I seen they had something at the White House. I thought that was that, but I was wrong.
I was like, no, the way that Trump moving, he ain't having that there.
No, well, he had the black at the White House. Like Kodak Black was there.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Boosie was there.
Yeah. There was a couple blacks at the White House, man. You know
what was that event, Mac Tate?
I forgot what that was, but it was some of us there. We were there.
Yeah.
Sip your drink on that. Them the ones that got bought. Them all the blacks that was for sale. That's what.
That's what I was finna say too, because I'm like, it was kind of like some black excellence, but I'm like, why wasn't no black scientists, no black, people that kind of matter? Why you all entertainers?
If it was who y'all just named, that wasn't the Black Excellence Expo. It's Kodak Black and Boosie is our representation.
Man, I'm not lying to you. It wasn't no just crazy. Tiger Woods was there.
Yeah, Tiger was there. He don't claim to be us. You know what I'm saying?
It was something for Black History Month.
So it's all of us that's the fell on hard times. That they trying to get back.
I feel you.
Hey, we gonna have to get to the bottom of that. Side note for the people out there watching, Mac Tay was on a commercial on the news. Remember you told the news people he was gonna get to the bottom of it?
Hey, listen, they were talking about lead in the water, and our babies was drinking that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying?
The camera crew walked up on Mac Tay in his car. He looked right at the camera and said, "We gonna get to the bottom of that." I need to find that.
Y'all gotta send me that.
That was content and that was on Contest 6. Hey, I was out there talking to Katrina Craven.
Y'all gotta send me that back,
for the community, bro. She's for the community for real.
Back Tay was on Fox 6 telling people we gonna get to the bottom of this.
That's funny.
Oh no, I forgot all about that. All right, moving on. We got some Diddy news. Did he do it? I don't know. But late breaking news was that we called him the diddler. Diddy's lawyer quit his defensive team early this morning. Anthony Rico submitted a motion seeking to withdraw from the case. It says that Anthony did not provide a reason for his request, in which he wrote, "Under no circumstances can I continue to effectively serve as counsel for Sean Combs." And that was according to an affidavit obtained by People magazine. So that kind of made me think, like, if you just abruptly quitting, it's something that that you just don't even feel either comfortable representing and defending them, or you don't think that y'all got a chance of winning, or a combination of both. And this come after kind of a small win, because the rape charge that was against Diddy and Jay-Z, that just got dismissed. So if anything, they had some momentum, in the right direction. But with this right here, in terms of public perception, it just make it look bad, man. When one of y'all,
I got one question, bro. Let me ask you a question. All right, so I'm not a Diddy fan. I mean, I respect him, what he did and everything. But, and I'm not gonna let him just off like this. But what is he in jail for?
I think they got him for like trafficking, like that he was moving sex workers around from state to state.
Or he's just flying girls out.
Yeah, but it's crazy to say it like that, but that's trafficking, bro.
So everybody, I mean, I'm talking about every famous person is trafficking there.
Nope, sip your drink, bro. You can't put that trafficking on everybody. Sip your drink, bro.
Hey, y'all need to check this out, man. How many
I know what you're saying.
Sports players flying out IG models, you know what I'm saying? All that around.
But
it's in line.
Are you flying them out and it's like some money or resources exchanging hands? Then it's trafficking. Like if you just flying them out, like, man, I got a girl I talked to that live, over here, and I had her fly in, and we consensual, and we just, we dating. But if I'm flying you out to get loose with the bros, then you trafficking.
Because most of the IG models are broke. Hey, most of them ain't got no money. They just look good.
They be getting them little sponsorships with what is that called? What the women be wearing?
Fashion Nova.
Fashion Nova, yeah, they be getting them sponsorships. The Fashion Nova, they get a little tummy tea. They be having the little products they be using and stuff, getting that stuff. But yeah, man,
that's a small percentage. After Diddy.
Yeah, you right. But this did not look good for brother Diddy. I'm one of the ones. If he did it. Yeah, man. No, don't put that on him, man. That's the real. No, he made this the real family. He just called himself that one day.
Man.
He knew what the thing is. I think he foreseen like all of this happening. So that's when he started redoing his image, talking about, it's all about love and peace. And
believe that.
No, he knew this day was coming, so he was trying to get ready for it. And no, I don't think it's gonna work like that. If he did it, he did it. So this definitely don't look good. But
lawyers stepping down, it got to be something like I don't want to even be attached to that, or we don't have a chance, because he don't want the loss on his record too, though.
Yeah, that's gonna be an ugly loss too.
Yeah. And you just don't want that perception that you defending like a criminal or a villain or this and that. So
you stand with that. Sex and that kind of crimes, them like the worst crimes, sex crimes,
for sure.
Them the worst crimes,
Tarnish your name, man. Mm-hmm. Even if it ain't facts, it just you always gonna be looking at it in that light. Like you can't control yourself, man.
Yeah. Shoot. You see Drizzy still wearing that coat. And he ain't even got proven guilty of it, and he still gotta wear it. He walk around and hear that label all the time.
I don't believe Drake is messing with. He probably messing with some 20-year-olds, but not no kids. I hope not, but them little girls do like him now.
Hey, I won't say that I think he messed with some little kids, but they had that clip when he was performing and that girl was on the stage and he was saying how good she looked, and she was like, what was it, 17 or something like that? And he was like, man, why you look so good though? And then he kissed her and shit like, dog, she just told you, bro, that she ain't grown.
That might be the Canadian in him though.
Nah, I don't know. But you do that, it give people that leeway to just get to saying some crazy stuff because that's documented. That clip exists. So it's like, So like I said, not to say that he out here smashing kids. I honestly don't think that. But when people in a battle, people taking whatever they could get, and they gonna use it against you. Just like dude chose to, and I don't know why, but he did that. What was it? The photo shoot with blackface on. Like, man, ain't nobody down for our culture doing a blackface photo shoot.
Yeah.
So Pusha T put that out. So that also led to Kendrick saying like he ain't like us and he ain't a part of the culture, because that right there was the weirdest thing. As soon as they would have been like,
why he did that.
Hey, Fly, we need you to put the blackface on and do one of these. I was like, man, let's get up out of here, bro.
No.
This is over. We out of here, man. Like, ain't
I
nothing
always said. Listen, y'all, I love Drake, the artist, like the singer, the rapper. I like that Drake, but I could not. I've been to punch Drake in his face and we hung out together, man.
The Drake, the person, he just misguided, bro. I don't know who his circle is around him that's telling him like, this is a good move or this is a good look. Yeah, dude, he got the wrong people
Canadian
around him. That's all it is. Yeah, bro, he got the wrong. Like they be getting it all wrong. But like you said, creativity wise and music and all that, he cold. Ain't too many people could touch him. But when they come to making them life choices, no, he
it might be just all yes men around him. Like You never know.
R. Kelly had all them yes men around him.
Said, yeah, boss, that's hot.
Yeah.
I like that.
Hey, when you have yes men around you, that's the appetite for destruction, bro. It's like
I
it's
agree.
over.
You gotta have people around that's gonna challenge you.
You gotta have somebody that's gonna try to challenge you and have, unless you just an alpha male and just can control the situation. Like, I'm pretty sure Trump ain't got no yes men. He's so alpha, So
what? I think he got plenty of yes men.
A lot of people
they just scared of him. They scared of Trump. That's all.
A lot of people function. They just want just millions around them. So that's a lot of people formula though. Like, don't challenge me. I'm running mayhem, and this is what it is. You feel me?
Yep. Well, you definitely right. Now let's stick with music and entertainment news. It wasn't any like big major album releases, but right before we started recording, Sticks, you was telling us that Dave East dropped with Ransom, man. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh yeah, they dropped The Final Call, Dave East and Ransom. That been in heavy rotation for me, man. I like Dave East. Dave East then grew on me a few years ago. You couldn't pay me to listen to no Dave East, man. But
you still can't pay me to listen to him.
But he really rapping now. Like, I think he kind of found his sound. He be like on them Harry Fraud beats, you know what I'm saying? But him and Ransom back to back, man, it's a nice project. They got a J Electronica feature on there.
Oh,
and man, it's nice, man. I recommend it. Y'all get some free time. It's only like an hour long. Man, check it out. It's very soulful. I'll say that.
Okay. Now,
one
Sticks,
question just ask Sticks. Hey, you weren't here last week. Real quick, what's your take on that Drake? What you think about it?
Oh, great question.
It's bumping, man. That been in my rotation too, man. We can't deny good music, man. Now,
that Greedy song so cold to me, though. That's the coldest song on there to me.
My favorite one is that Brian Steele. Like, he sliding on that one. It's like, come on now, that's something for the vibes. A lot of people be judging good music by who the most lyrical, shit like that. That don't just mean the best in me, because you can rhyme the best, man.
Yeah.
It's about balance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Can you make a song? And to me, like, ain't nobody getting the party lit like Drake, man. We can't deny that. So
I'm still stuck on.
It's a go for me.
I think I'm still only on like 2 or 3 songs for me. I ain't saying that it's trash, but the only songs that I went back to was "Give Me a Hug," "Deeper."
Give me a hug.
I like that Spider-Man, Superman.
Yeah,
and I think they're my 3 right now. I have to listen to it some more and try them other songs out.
Rain in Houston code. I love that Rain in Houston, man.
It seemed like it all just blended in, like it was one long ass song to me. Like, I had to look at the screen to see, like, oh, okay, it's on this song. Like, because the song halfway through it, the beat had changed. So then I'm like, oh man, I'm still on this song, but it was, I don't know. I gotta give it a try.
I know what you mean. See, what I did, I listened to like the first 7. Just repeat for a few days to really learn that. Then I listened to the second half of the CD. You know what I'm saying? But Party didn't disappoint on there. Like, I feel like he I ain't gonna say he was up there with Drake, but he ain't disappoint though.
I feel like he wasn't on there enough for them to say that was a collab album half and half. That was a Drake album featuring Party. Like, Drake seemed like
I've been seeing people say that.
Yeah, like,
but
Party ain't
I heard some Party verses.
Much.
I'm like, okay, he bumping. You know what I mean?
Yeah, one of the songs I like is the solo Party song. That song Deeper is only Party. And to me, that's like one of the coldest songs on there.
Yeah, but, Nokia. It's bumping to me, man.
Nokia straight. Nokia straight. Even though that sound like a beat them West Coast dudes to jump on, I don't know. That's tempo. They might have got the squabbling up on that, right?
Yeah. Hey man, it's getting the party lit, man. It ain't for the gangsters, you know what I mean? It ain't gonna be what you listen to your homeboys, but
you ain't gotta get your boogie on all the time, man.
Yeah, man. You which one of your vibes or something is gonna set the mood. You ain't gotta say nothing. Let Drake do the talking, man.
I think it's for the young vibes. Cause I don't know, like they say some sexy songs for you. There ain't no songs on there that I'm smashing to.
I feel you.
This ain't no battle music, you know.
Yeah, I ain't turned it on and just like, ooh, yeah, set the mood right, get it going. But I don't know. Mac Tay, what you listening to lately, bro?
Man, listen, so y'all can laugh at me. I went back to the 90s, man, just this past week. You know, I got a 90s playlist, you know, so I was bumping, what was I bumping? MCA, DJ Quick, one of my favorite rappers of all time. I was bumping DJ Quick and Spice One. And then I had to put my favorite album, the best album of all time. And y'all know y'all might not agree with this, but Dog Pound, Dog Food, that's like the coldest album I ever heard in my life. I mean, from beginning to the end, just the way it's just all blended together. So I've been bumping that. And I'm just like, man, this is a timeless album. So it seemed like that nostalgia of the 90s, man, was just it was so real because it's like all the music was authentic. Like it wasn't just one producer doing all the beats. Like it wasn't Mustard doing the beats for everybody. The hit everything on the radio was by the same person or Metro. It was like, you know, you had Death Row had their sound, Bad Boy had their sound, Rap A Lot had their sound, Too Short them had their sound. You know, the East Coast had their sound. Down then No Limit came, they had their own sound. So music was so good, the nostalgia of music was so great then. But now it's just like everything is sounding the same. It's just sound like one song, and everybody jump on. Now everybody trying to do not like Jadakiss got on there and said we don't need 53 not like us now because everybody trying to follow that trend. You know what I'm saying? So basically, the nostalgia in the 90s, you just appreciate the music. Tupac music was just so amazing. Biggie music was amazing. But now it's just basically everything is sounding the same. So we just need to get that nostalgia back of the 90s back, man.
Yeah, man. I got two questions.
You know, go ahead, bro.
Okay.
So when you say Dog Pound, I'm born in 97. That really ain't, you know, my era, but is that a Trey D them?
No, that's East Siders. Dog Pound is Dash Corrupt. If you got time, you ride, put that Dog Pound Dog Food on. It came out the same day 8 Ball, MJG came out. Space Age Pimpin', and West Side came out the same. I had to pick.
No, that was a great day for music right there. If you in that from that era, them two of the coldest albums of all time, well, especially during that time, and they came out on the same day.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I'm familiar with the names.
Also, when Jay-Z dropped, was it The Dynasty and Stank On Ya from Outkast came out on the same day?
I had money then, so I bought both of them. You know?
That was one of them days. That was one of them days too when it was like, 2000. Man, that was in 2000. Yep. I was in Nashville, man. We was in Tennessee State. But dog, that was major. Dang, you done threw off my next questions with that nice trip down memory lane right there. Hey, yeah, man. You
I had another point.
You was cooking.
So when you said everything sounding the same, you know, I do agree with you about that because I also see like the format or you know, niggas the rollout be the same. When they drop, they gonna have that Travis Scott feature, a Lil Baby feature, and it's seeming like the same.
Now they put Gorilla in them on there now, the females. You know? So
it's like a format that they like, you know what, if I do this, I know for sure it's gonna chart.
Hey, that's because they can't get that other format they used to follow. They used to put that Drake feature on there.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Guaranteed put you in top 10.
You're right.
You know,
hey, he ain't messing with nobody no more.
You're right.
Cats can't get that little stimulus pack no more right now.
I see
Savage the only one that can get that.
You told DJ Khaled, what you talking about, Drake Bell?
Right. Only 21 getting that Drake feature
21.
Sure. But in turn, dang, now I was gonna say what I was listening to. I don't even know now after Mac Tatum went, but I have no matter of fact
listening to 2 Chainz in there.
That June, I have been checking out that Life Is Beautiful, that Larry June and 2 Chainz,
couldn't get into it, man.
Oh man,
I couldn't get into it.
Alchemist didn't get too crazy. He gave him some smooth beats.
It be hit or miss with Alchemist.
Hey, hold on, can I say something real quick? Can I say something? Hey, Fly, you finna get mad at me? Chainz busting Larry June's ass on that album, bro.
I'm not. I ain't mad at that. I like both of them.
Chainz was getting it.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad
at
June.
I'm gonna have to give it another listen,
man. With him.
Okay.
Dude, but you know they
June.
So with Larry June, he do lifestyle rap. Like he ain't got like a certain category. Larry June, one of them wake up in the morning, have my orange smoothie, and do this and that, of staying healthy. Like, he telling you basically how he lived, where 2 Chainz was more so like flashy, big time, and he switched on this project. If you listen to it, he kind of jumped in that lifestyle rap lane, and he lived way more life than Larry June, so he got way more topics to touch on, experiences to talk about.
He was right.
No, he showed out. He showed out. That was a win-win for me. But now that we talking about music, it wasn't an album that released, but J. Cole on his blog put out a new track called Clouds. Old Cole, J. Cole done struck again, and now now you can get it everywhere. It was on Twitter and social media, but
that's Cole's song,
I found it on the song called I heard on Apple Music. That's what I was gonna say. If you heard the song, Tay, how you feel about the song?
I like the song. J. Cole never really disappoints. It's just J. Cole just so wishy-washy, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I like J. Cole. He another person I couldn't hang with either, but as far as rapping, you can't take that away from him. That boy can go. Like, I think Born Sinner was one of the coldest albums too. Born Sinner was a classic to me. And everything he dropped is pretty hot. But that song is cold. That's a cold song. But
he definitely impressed. J. Cole can rap. Like, it ain't no question about it.
He can rap better than Kendrick to me.
He was, hey, I ain't even mad at that. It's definitely
Cole got some stuff I like.
Out of that 3, if you go into the so-called big 3, the Kendrick and J. Cole and Drake, I do think technically the best rapper is J. Cole. I think the best star is Drake. He's the superstar. Kendrick Cole is the rapper, where Kendrick Lamar is gonna be that talent, like that with not that talent, but more so the consciousness of them, like the person that's gonna be complicated and kind of walk the line between both. But if you're looking at rapping, J. Cole out-rapped that big 3, and Drake is like the star, and then Kendrick is just a little mad scientist in the middle of there somewhere. Yeah. So depending on what you're looking for at the time, you ain't gonna be disappointed with none of them. But now a bar that stood out from the Clouds track. So also on this song, he referenced Donald Trump failed assassination. He talked about like the bullet that grazed Donald Trump, and then he started talking about like AI taking over music and stuff like that. But a bar that stood out and caught some attention was, I charter unseen territories in order to push it farther than you niggas have ever thought of. I caught a lot of murder charges, turned artists to martyrs when I rock thoughts turned to goddess. So hearing that made one of my personal favorites, Freddie Gibbs, jump on Twitter. Freddie Gibbs jumped on Twitter shortly after and tweeted, "Niggas be rapping about how they kill rappers and kill their careers and blah, 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 but he backing out of rap beefs." And then he put some laughing emojis and a thinking emoji and then a yawn.
That'll be a good
yawning emoji.
Yeah,
that's what I was going.
Be a good one right there.
That's my question. So if we get a Cole versus Gibbs, what you think about that, Teddy?
Well, I'm a Freddie Gibbs fan. Hey Mac, I know this. I know you don't like him, but Freddie Gibbs can go. I ain't no game, but he be claiming that vice lord. So hey,
man, biggest lord, biggest lord,
man. Freddie Gibbs, hey, might get him.
They call him Rabbit. He the biggest lord. Hey, I'm Team Gibbs too. Freddie Gibbs' last 2 albums. What is that? Sold separately, and You Only Die Once, I think is his last 2 albums he put out.
Man,
both cold.
Bandana, all that, man. Everything
I'm trying to stay recent, but no, going all the way back to the collab album with Currency, all of that, man. Freddie can rap. Like,
Freddie can rap.
And he got some personality, and he kind of witty too. Now, true, he do some weird stuff in life. No, like they had him.
I can hang with him.
Strange guy. Strange guy.
Yeah, he kind of different dude in real life too. So it's like it might be a good matchup. You might need something like that. But no, if they just rapping, oh no, that's a toss up right there. Definitely
got to give him another try, man. Like the last thing I checked out was like that Alfredo, and I'm like, how did this win?
That was good.
I'm like, how did this shit win?
So separately,
dude. Go to Soul separately in his most recent one that You Only Die Once, man. Freddie be rapping, dog. And if you like 38 Special and Dave East and all that, you gotta mess with some Gibbs.
I'm gonna give it another chance. I'm gonna give it another chance. Like the last song I'm like, he had that one, I'm gonna rob me a nigga. You know that one? I like that.
Oh yeah, but Freddie was cold, man. Nah. Hey, Freddie Cole, but I'm finna piggyback off of y'all saying the big three, right? So everybody always saying Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick is the big three, right? But if y'all really, if we were selling out stadiums right now, Travis Scott, I'll sell all of them. So should he be up there as part of that?
You would push J. Cole out, because Kendrick do stadiums and Drake do stadiums. So
but I don't
Travis
think
Scott.
None of them, I think Travis Scott got a chokehold on
number one
right now.
He the number one. Travis Scott.
You know how they keep saying that big three, but I'm like, nah, y'all keep forgetting Travis Scott. Then my boy, I'm being biased. Future, you know what I'm saying?
He ain't doing them stadiums that Travis Scott and them doing though.
I'm a Future fan. He ain't doing those stadiums.
Yeah, he ain't doing those stadiums.
But Travis Scott ain't coming here doing the Pfizer. He going to Miller Park. He going. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was
going to
say. Like Mac Tate, Travis Scott doing festival, his own solo.
But Drake did sell out them 3 days. They said the tickets sold out like record number. He got that festival 3 days straight. And they said that he's a headliner, and that's unheard of.
Man,
so I guess Drake's still that man too.
Though. It ain't Astro World level.
Astro World was a classic.
You know, he just did something like Brazil.
You know, Adam J. Cole people though talking about that little Dreamville. He used to do his own festival.
Nobody checking. Nobody going to. Would you pay to see J. Cole rap?
No, but I'm talking about them other people.
the no is very telling.
You had me falling asleep to J. Cole song.
J. Cole cool to just bump around the house while you clean it. You know what I'm saying? Or you playing a video game, or just background music. But Drake go get you. He go get you ready to go out to the club party. Kendrick really background music. I mean, Not Like Us was a sing along, man. That's why it's so big. Because my kids sing, like I said, they sing it and they don't even know what they're saying. They be saying all that pedophile and minor.
But that's when you know
slick.
Your song cold, when it is a sing along. If everybody can't sing it, hey, it ain't. When you can sing it, you see the awards you get.
My thing is this, fam. You can say the heat of shit if you feel like that, but if you gotta always explain the music to me, it's not hot to me, bro. Everybody want to talk about Kendrick. The message, it go over your head. You don't like it because the message. That if you gotta explain it to me, it ain't hot.
Yeah. See, and I think that's a great point. And I think, but that's why Not Like Us was cold, because that didn't have to be explained.
Didn't have to.
You just got out there and got the dancing and saying, you this, you one of them, your friend is one of these, and
he said you gotta pop out and show niggas sometimes. That line so cold to me. That's the coldest line.
Sticks is right, man. Though. And if anything, if you Kendrick, you learned the lesson too. If you Kendrick, like, hey, sometimes I might have to just take this complicated message and make it in layman terms and just make it plain and put it to that, because now
because Peekaboo is a big song now. Peekaboo, Turn the TV off, all them songs. He never did songs like that.
Yep. Hey,
that's Kendrick fans' favorite line. It's going over your head, and I'm like,
listen, I listen to music for entertainment reasons.
I don't listen to music for think pieces, fam.
Is that if I want to think, I'll put an audiobook on.
Yeah.
So that's how
I
I
watch
look
a podcast or something.
Tell you, is not trying to put no audio.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, I'm just saying, I listen to music for entertainment value. I don't care if these rappers be lying. If it sounds slick, it sounds slick.
It's entertainment. It's entertainment.
See, I'm different. That my entertainment has got to be a little bit different. I take my movies to be far-fetched because I ain't watching the same movies over and over. But with music, if I'm listening to it multiple times, you got to be talking about something. Now, I'm not gonna say I just need Kendrick Lamar and I need to think, Cause no, I'd be lying if I was like, man, all I bump is Kendrick Lamar. No, but I like to say I'm bumping some solid individuals. Pause. At least from what they putting out to the world. Like you player and you know what I'm saying. Like you this and that or you that. But I just can't listen to just too much crazy stuff. Like
I mean, some of the best music in the world is just a song with a good tune, a good beat, and a good vibe. And, you know,
but think about what you said earlier. You said that the Dog Pound album is your favorite album of all time.
Coldest album ever.
They really talking about a whole bunch of player and gang banging on there. More player on gang banging.
They gang banging and playing all
they give you that image that state lifestyle is believable.
The costume sell.
Yeah, like that's the thing, and they haven't strayed from that because remember that was their first album. Since then, they stayed in.
They dropped the album last year, and that album was and that album was cold too. You know,
so that lets you know it's like the integrity of that project. It lasts all this time because they've been true to that project. So that's when like you had somebody like Snoop who come out and he's supposed to be all smooth player, you know, this and this and that. And then when he performed for Trump, it's like, man, Snoop done sold out. Like it make it like the integrity ain't there and he just doing whatever for the money and this and that. I like an artist that like this is who you are and you didn't now not to say you can't grow and be more because if you look at Jay-Z first album was more hustling this and that on Reasonable Doubt and then it elevated to 444 where I'm a businessman. I'm talking about legacy, right? It's believable and it followed a certain trajectory. I just can't listen to somebody that's all over everywhere. Do the dope. Kids don't stay, you know what I'm saying? Kids stay out of school, then do that. I'ma shoot you. I'ma do like it gotta something gotta match up and be cohesive. Like to me, Larry June stay who he is all the time. Yep. 2 Chainz too. 2 Chainz has been 2 Chainz since he came out. Like you kind of know what you're getting. I can say I'm a fan of the product, of the content, but like certain stuff I just can't get behind. I ain't gonna even get the name of my names because then they'll be like, "Oh man, he just
I know
that's fair to say. I know what you mean.
Even aiming like our boy Thug, Thugger, you know
it. You know I ain't listening to no Thug.
I love Thug, man.
Hey, Fly,
man.
It's the vibes, man.
Man, Thug is cold, man.
Cold, man.
I can't.
I know I might be a little bit too old to listen to it, but Thug will be getting it though, man.
I understand vibes. I'm more of an energy person over the vibes. I feel like that energy that you putting into the world and that you listen to gonna be reciprocated. I just can't. I don't even know what he be saying. Like,
you know his voice is like an instrument.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the reverse of the Kendrick have words you understand, but the message go over your head. Young Thug got words I don't even know what he's saying on it, so I still gotta have somebody break that down.
One of the kings of the harmonies, of the melodies. Yeah. His voice is an instrument, so it's some of the stuff you're not gonna understand, honestly.
Mac Tay, don't know what he said on Lifestyle, bro.
Yeah, I know exactly what he said on Lifestyle.
I don't know, Mac Tay. I don't. It sounds good though. It sounds good.
Hey, Tay on here fronting, dog. Talking about I know what he said.
The production was on point. It sound good, hey.
Lifestyle, I love Lifestyle, dude. Hey, I play that every time I go to a joint, that little bar or something, that have jukebox. I bump Lifestyle. Then at first.
Yeah.
Bro, so you know how like when we was little, they had the Apple Jacks commercial tape and it had all the grown-ups on there like, why do kids like this? It don't even taste like apples. And there was questions. That's how I feel like I'm an old person now. Like what? It doesn't taste like apples. I don't get it. I'll be lost when Young Thug get to rap. Except for that last album where it sounds like he just rapping normal. You can understand every word.
One.
And that's the crazy thing. Like I can understand everything he's saying on that one. Like March Madness is probably the only vibe song I like because I do not know what Future saying on March Madness. I couldn't tell you.
He be getting off on there.
Hey, Future, one of my favorites.
He was performing like a Chevy on there, bro.
I don't know
Future
what he's talking
really
about.
one of the top 3 is to me.
Yeah, see, I don't know what he's talking about either.
I agree,
fam. He got a hold on the culture. People, he didn't, bro. A lot of these rappers came out. They upon the future. Like they didn't look at him, his career, his catalog, his influence. So they don't be mentioning him because they look at him still as Tony Montana. But bro, he got a strong catalog, fam.
Yes, he do. He got one of the best.
Yeah,
For
he
sure.
damn near
Anybody
me.
in the verses.
I know when to back out. That's just it
ain't many street artists that could do 150 first week.
Man, no, that's what. Hey, I tip my hat to him. I just I don't know enough about him to be like yes or no because I don't know what he's talking about either.
I feel you.
And so I'd rather not even say nothing bad if I don't know what you're saying. Hey, to each his own.
Nah,
you don't
one of my
even see his influence is heavy though.
No, I see the. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
I know he's doing something because it's a whole bunch of cats with the dreads and the glasses on and trying to be melodic. So I take it.
Yeah.
To me, Future is off the Lil Wayne family tree.
For sure,
like,
I can see
like
that.
You could tell he came from under there, but now his own family tree is getting huge. He got all these people that's up under him, so I definitely can tell he got a real impact. But like I
feel like they snubbed him last year, man.
As far as who?
Bro, he dropped the double disc with Metro. That was hard. He dropped mixtape Pluto. And it's like they not gonna appreciate it till it's too late, fam. Like he didn't get no recognition for none of that. Ain't nobody dropped 3 projects in a year.
Nah, that's because whatchamacallit stepped on it. When you put a Kendrick verse on there and Kendrick call out Drake, all the attention then left.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what drove the attention away from me. Yeah,
but it was a lot of good music. I'm like, how is we overlooking that though, man? Because the Kendrick song with Future and them is what started it.
Tight, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's
what was that?
And
like
that was
this?
a number one. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did step on it. I can't lie.
So he signed up for that. Once y'all put that on there, y'all knew that was gonna create a lot of attention. I don't think they thought it was gonna blow up like that. But yeah that just stepped on everything that they was doing.
That's
man. Now, dang, let's get back to this music news. We had some good conversation. So we talked about the Cloud song with J.Cole and now how Gibbs feel about it. But now, Mac Tay, one of your buddies is back in the news, 50 Cent. So we all know that Irv Gotti recently passed away, and 50 Cent put out a post with him smoking a cigar, smoking hookah. I think it was a cigar. And he said that he was smoking on that Gotti pack. And a lot of people was like, dang, bro, like you.
But they said God bless his soul after at the end.
But
man.
he did say after, but still.
It don't matter, bro.
That's the ultimate disrespect right there. And so Joe Budden, he said, hey, man, 50 Cent needs some therapy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's still carrying that with him. And so, hey, I get it, but it's
from
still,
the industry.
I get it, but man. But he gone, though, Tay. He gone.
Yeah, you still ain't. I don't think you're supposed to talk like that, man.
Yeah, man, like he got a family and a legacy out here, man, and you out here smoking on the Gotti pack like that.
And
that's bogus.
And if y'all notice, you really heard about 50 saying that more than people acknowledging and remembering Irv.
Yeah, it kind of stepped on that. Kind of like people's like, dang.
Yeah, Irv damaged his own self when he was talking about Ashanti, man. When he started talking,
that's very small.
Nah, bro.
Man.
And people like, man, Irv tripping, man. So Irv damaged himself, man.
Sip the drink, Tay. Sip the drink, man.
Man, that Drink Champs interview was what, 2 years ago?
Yeah, and that's all we remember Irv from, being a hater.
I feel like
why is he doing that?
I definitely agree he should have did it, but people don't be acknowledging that Murder Inc. era, man. Like, they had hits, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't see a lot of people like really showing love to Irv. Yeah, I know they ain't that mad at the Ashanti situation though.
Nah, man. Irv still had a big impact on hip hop, man.
He did. But have y'all heard of like people?
Yeah. No, you right.
So I ain't seen no RIPs or nothing.
I ain't seen many.
When Joe told him to go get some therapy, and 50 Cent wrote, "Stay out my mix, Joe, talking about I need therapy." bitch, you need to stop walking around naked. The fuck is you doing in the hallway with your balls out, punk?
You know that's all about though, right? You know that's
it's
about,
because
right?
Joe Budden got charged with sleepwalking naked.
No. I mean, it's deeper than that. It's because of Joe Budden's beef with Eminem and 50 just. That's why he attacked.
Yeah.
That's what that's all about.
Joe hate Eminem.
But hold on, he ain't stopped there though. So 50 Cent continued to troll by posting some AI generated half naked photos of Joe asleep at the door of somebody else's house. And then he posted an AI photo of Joe Budden sleepwalking in his underwear, which caught the attention of Drake, your other boy. So Drake clicked like on the message.
You know, they had goose together though, Drake and 50.
Yeah. But then to take it even further, you know, Drake dissed Joe Budden on the Give Me a Hug song, and he kind of shouted out Melissa Ford. So he sent flowers up to the Joe Budden's podcast. Well, they saying it was him, but he sent flowers and some bottles of Canada Dry up there for Melissa Ford up on the set of the Joe Budden podcast. And so
that's pretty slick, Drake.
They tagged
Champagne Poppy.
Yeah. That's funny, man. I think, man, 50 somebody, I ain't saying tuck your tail, but he not going to stop the trolling, man. We didn't watch him sabotage the BMF situation. Man. You know, now he on Joe Budden. It's like, man, he
Ross
take it to another level.
That BMF situation. Rick Ross is
I'm saying, 50 fanned the fire. He got their concert shut down.
Yeah,
we don't. They say that we don't know.
But I'm saying you can say that, but 50 doing his trolling about it. It had a lot of artists like, hey, y'all need to back out of that.
Yeah,
it didn't get shut down because 50 maybe, but 50 brought a lot of stuff to the light, trolling, and made a lot of rappers like, man, I don't know about Meech, man. I might have to back out of this. I can't stand with that.
Yeah, Meech felt got put in that trick bag. That's what happened.
Yeah.
them young folks ain't stunting BMF. Like them young, you know how the old school, like, oh yeah, back in the day, these young cats don't care about none of that.
They like, yeah, we here right now. So yeah, that's a fact.
So now, before we leave the music and entertainment news, and still on the topic of Joe Budden, they just celebrated 10 years and 800 episodes of doing the Joe Budden podcast. So that's what's up, especially like for people like us, because this is episode 8 for us. So think of doing this times 100, doing 800 episodes. So that's big. He kind of helped, you know, create the way for podcasters and things like that. Not just urban, just podcasting in general, because it wasn't really no structure or atmosphere for it, or people didn't see like you can get money and do things like that. Like he's a way more popular podcaster and more successful podcaster than he was as a rapper. So it's kind of like he took it to a whole nother level. So definitely salute them before we move on into sports news. So now in the NBA, some of the biggest news this past week is Wembanyama. Did I say it right? Wemby is out for the rest of the season, I believe, with some blood clots. And then you got Coach Popovich also from the Spurs that's out because they said he's dealing with some symptoms of some past medical situation. Yeah, he had a stroke, but they said they said the stroke was was a while ago, and he's still dealing with it. That's crazy to go like one of the youngest promising dudes in the historic Coach Mateo here laughing about Coach Pop. Mateus took on the role of the villain. But I'm gonna give you my take on it is we've seen similar like this with the Spurs back when David Robinson got hurt and all of a sudden they got the top draft pick and got Tim Duncan. Man, I think this might be a play for Cooper Flag. Yeah, man, because they said Wemby will be back next year. Then they didn't say Coach Popovich was retiring. He just not coming back this season. So now your coach gone, your best young player gone. All y'all going to do is tank. Y'all going to do bad now.
Sure.
And then
the last 20 games.
Around. Dude, just think when you compare, if you can pair up Flag with Wemby, with De'Aaron Fox, with Stephen Castle, man, the Spurs going to instantly just become a powerhouse all over again. So,
top 4 in the West.
Yep. Yeah, that's something to definitely keep an eye out on. But now we get to move into our talk, man. Let's have a little Bucks talk, man. So we got a little bit of Bucks news in this past week. So Bobby Portis got suspended. He got suspended for 25 games for violating the anti-drug policy, and they say he can return in early April. So he'll be back in like game 79
for the players
out of 82
for the playoffs, right?
Yep, right before the playoffs start. And he put out a statement. So he said, I was dealing with an elbow injury and using NBA-approved medication for pain and inflammation. Porter said in a statement released by the team, and during that time, I made an honest mistake and took a pain-reducing anti-inflammatory pill that is not approved. I feel horrible and recognize that I'm responsible for what I put in my body. So to me, somebody got to get fired. I know, like, these dudes ain't just taking random pills. These is professional athletes. Somebody around him should have been like, hey, bro, no, don't do this one. Take this instead. Like, something like, I'm not just going to get something random and taking it if I know I'm relying on my body to do my job. So I think, man, somebody dropped the ball on that dude. All that pressure shouldn't be on him, especially if it wasn't like performance enhancement type of drugs. Like, he wasn't like he was taking some steroids or something like that. So I hate that. And I think, man, somebody in the little Bucks health office need to get let go, man.
Do y'all think he can appeal that?
I don't know. He seemed like he just owned it. Like, maybe he wanted a break. Maybe he want to rest up. But like, sticking with some Portis news, he recently made some comments to Kuz that made the news here in our city, here in the Mill. He told Kuz it ain't nothing to dress up for in Milwaukee, and after 10 p.m. everything is closed, ain't nothing going on. So all that little fancy
I ain't like
stuff
him saying that.
Yeah.
I ain't like
we ain't lame, bro. Like, Milwaukee ain't lame.
Hey,
like, you know what I'm saying? We might close 2 o'clock and 2:30. Yeah, we ain't lame. And for the city to show him so much love, he was not supposed to say that. You know,
but you talking greasy, you better keep your head on the swivel around here.
Matter of fact,
I didn't like him saying that.
Didn't they break into his crib not too long ago too?
I think that's why he's salty. I think that's why he's salty. Yeah,
man, I knew it was something, man. But yeah, dog, that's a bad look, especially like when you got, who is it on the Carmelo Anthony, that 7 p.m. in Brooklyn podcast, Rudy Gay was hating on the Mill, and Carmelo stood up for us.
Yeah, Carmelo. And what's name always take up for us too? Brandon Jennings. Brandon Jennings gonna let you say nothing about Milwaukee.
Yeah, man. And Melo pointed out, like, man, Milwaukee ain't cold 12 months out the year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw that. Milwaukee's a great summer city.
Yeah, he been here in the spring and the summer and been at the lake and got up with Spreewell and this and that. Yeah. Rudy Gay was on there hating too, man. So yeah, Rudy, you ain't welcome no more, Rudy.
Yeah, that's why your last name Gay.
It's gonna be a no-fly zone, man.
Another hot take, man.
We're gonna put a no-fly zone on Rudy Gay, man. Stop playing.
Man. And tell Rudy apologize out there, man. Take it back.
Listen.
But some more Bucks news are kind of with Kyle Kuzma, man. They might have formed the first power couple in the Mill. So he recently got engaged to supermodel Winnie Harlow. He proposed over Valentine's Day weekend. And if I'm thinking about, like, in terms of like big couples in the Mill, like with two famous people, that might be it. Now, true, Kuzma ain't like an A-list NBA player, but still, he and our current big three on the team, and he got a supermodel soon-to-be wife, dog. What y'all think about having a power couple here in the city?
Well, the biggest power couple was Halle Berry and Eric Benet, you know. And
well,
then,
was they here, though? I don't think they was here.
I've seen Halle Berry.
From here. Oh, see, man, my bad. Let me drink my drink.
Yeah, I seen Halle Berry one day. I think it was her.
I think,
whoever she was fine. I seen that. I said, man, that's Halle Berry.
I said, I think.
Was young, though, bro.
You just seen the light-skinned chick with the short hair, dude?
Oh, nah, man, she had like a scarf on downtown, you know, at the Cole, what is Coles down there, bro?
Tay, did you see the lady you talking about with Eric Benet?
I just seen Halle Berry. And then
and she was at Cole's department store?
No, Cole's the food store before I went to Pick and Save over there on Van Buren.
Wait, Cole's grocery store?
Yeah. Back when it was cold, was back in the day, bro.
I
know
at that pick and save on Van Buren, I seen Jason Kidd and his wife some years ago.
Yeah.
So maybe that might be where they be at then.
Yeah, maybe.
So right now the Bucks are 51-24. What would we grade them on their season so far? They just had All-Star weekend.
They're 31-24.
31-20. Dang, I did put the wrong thing. You right, because that would have put us all the way at the end of the year already. 30. My bad, bro. Wait, redo. Right now the Bucks are 31-24. What would we give them for a mid-season grade right now?
I think they didn't work out a lot of the the kinks. I like that one new guy that we got, man, with the
KPJ, Kevin Porter.
He flowing and glowing. He flowing and glowing. If he keep it up, he might be a starter, fam.
He finna save the season. Let him stay on the bench and do what he want to do, and let him have that ball on that bench. That boy is gonna be the one to save our season. Watch.
I've been seeing a lot of. I ain't been catching no games, but I've been seeing a lot of highlights. Like, oh man, yeah, young dog, he ready.
Yeah, Kuz looking good too.
I was gonna say Kuz ain't looking too bad, man.
Hey, Kuz was locking up Middleton. He wasn't playing.
Yeah, man. Middleton didn't feel like his heart was in it, man. He felt bad. You can tell he was hurt.
Middleton up now. Yeah, we all can like Middleton. Even though I love Middleton. I love Middleton. You saved our season. I all the salute to Chris Middleton, cash, money. You know what I'm saying? But it's over though.
I think it's a graveyard over there in DC, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jordan Poole is over.
It's the last leg over there. It's a black hole or something, man.
Yes, it is.
So where we finishing at then? What y'all see for the Bucks? Where we at in the East? What place we going? 4th seed? We making any noise in the playoffs? Where we going in the playoffs?
I think they gonna turn it up in the playoffs. I already know Dame gonna turn it up. We got some new pieces. I hope it just all come together.
I need one of y'all to stamp it. We making it to the finals or conference finals? Where we making it to?
I'ma stamp it. We going.
Oh, okay.
I'ma stamp it.
Awesome. Did y'all hear me? I think Knicks will first run themselves out. And then I think what's name is going to fall off though. Cleveland.
Okay.
Boston out of that.
Boston gonna shoot that. I think Boston had a good year last year, but this year it's gonna be over because for the fact that they shoot too many threes.
Okay, I ain't mad at that. I think conference finals at the very least, but I would love us to go all the way to the finals though. So I ain't mad at that.
Man. I'm riding with my Bucks, man. I feel like we going, man.
Yes, sir. It's been a great show, man. We can get ready to wrap things up. Anybody got plans for the week?
Man, just working hard, man. Just getting to the grind and trying to make it through the week. That's it, man.
Okay. Jack Mack, what about you?
Yeah, just working, staying consistent at the gym. But, nothing too crazy.
And that's what I'm talking about. Myself, I got some more Do With The Shoes content that I just recorded, so I'm going to make sure I get that out. Yeah, man, I'm just trying to, hey, man, it's a network, man. I'm trying to get all these shows out here. I'm in talks with my N.U.B.Y World Academy team, man. Hopefully we back this week. We supposed to be recording something this week, so I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. So hopefully that's coming super soon, too. And with that being said, man, we can get ready to get up out of here. So as always, I leave you with this. Always be gooder because good isn't good enough. Save the children because you can never underestimate black youth. And with that being said, in crowd, we up out of here.
All right. Peace out. Yep. Peace.
Say thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.